here at the Northwest Career and Technology Academy today, and I've brought a couple of high school students from Anacortes High School. We have Alex and Lucas here today, and we're going to go on a private tour of the facility. So they can go to college here during high school and come out of college with a degree and be able to go straight to work if that's the path they chose. So we're going to go inside and meet up with Mike Beemer and see if he can show us the whole college inside and how this place works. Come on in. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mary.
How are you?
Great. Nice to see you.
I brought a couple high school students. I have Alex and Lucas here today, and they'd like to see your facility.
Alex, welcome to Marine Tech. The building was designed with the idea of a common workspace. So we've got classroom and instruction over here. All of our instruction is about 50% hands-on and 50% theory, lecture, standards-based stuff, right? So in an electrical class, electrical unit, students are going to learn about what is overcurrent protection. How do I select a size of wire, to hook up a radio or whatever it is you're working on. And then we actually go out to labs and we do that. We have lab books and work, and that's what kind of stuff we get. We bring in the maritime program industry guest speakers. They try to bring somebody in every few weeks. So if you're in the industry and you want to kind of get young people excited about our, what we do, come in and talk to them. And so that's a great opportunity for young people to see what's going on, and also for us as in the industry to put it out there that there's a lot of jobs, different things. That's what I love about maritime is there's so many different hats you could wear depending on what you want to do.
Many.
So when young people come in here, we assume they know nothing about boats. They don't have to. That's our job, is to teach them and get them excited about our industry. Now, the composite program has grown a lot. So in like in our high school aerospace program, they still do a composite unit. Our marine students do a composite unit. The college has really branched out and moved a lot of composites to Mount Vernon.
Right.
Because of windmill blades and aerospace and all this advanced composite stuff. Okay, so we were just talking about high school students coming into the program. Juniors and seniors are what the program focuses on, and so when you come here for your half a day, it's usually an occupational ed credit and a math and a science credit of some sort. It's what relates to our programming. So for example, you're going to do a composite unit, and there's a lot of chemistry that goes involved in that, right? And so those are how high school credits come into our program and help you work your way towards graduating. High school students and community members also, because Scatterlight College is a community program, can take our classes. You can enroll, as adult learners, and we have boat owners that have taken our outboard motor class. Outboard motors is Wednesday and Thursday evening this quarter, and so anybody in the community can sign up and take an outboard motor class. So high school programming is you either have a morning or an afternoon session, and half day, so it'd be like 8 to 10:30, or you would be on an 11:30 to 2 type of program. The college program starts up after that and runs from 2 o'clock to maybe 10 at night. Like I said, you're going to learn in the classroom, and you're going to come out here and we have test tanks. You're actually going to make the motors run. Every week you could have a different unit. You're going to do an electrical unit and learn about charging systems and ignition and how they work, and then you're going to learn about the lower unit. How do you take apart the lower unit, put a water pump impeller in? How do you check to see if, when you hit that log, if you bent the shaft, stuff like this. And so everything's tied kind of in this shop to learning about propulsion and how boats move and why boats move.
Hey Mike, as we've talked, the Marine Trades Group, which is over 60 businesses in Anacortes, they're all struggling to get workers. A lot of times people sign up for the class and they're either coming in from another state or another town, and then they get their certification and they leave this town. And part of what we do need in this town is workers that stay in this town and actually get jobs here and go to work in the marine industry, which is thriving in Anacortes. What are your thoughts on how this college can help those kids to come here, understand what this is, and the level of money and financial gain they can make by being in this industry?
Yes, great questions, Mary. So we're working hard. We do get students that come into the college program from all over the country. And often they are getting a high level of training and, of course, going back to wherever they came from.
Right.
We do get some of them to stay for sure because Anacortes is a nice place, but by
Yes.
far not enough. And I think what we need to do as a community, partially to start with, is to really encourage young people, these high school age students that we just saw, to get involved and at least come into our program and get their eyes opened up to all the different options that we have. And then as a college entity with what we're doing for Skagit College, we've been actively working on mixing up our curriculum a little bit.
Right.
And so in a 2-year program, when students come in, most of our yards, our marine trades groups say, you know, Mike, I really need an electrician. I really need a mechanic.
Right.
And so we're focusing our program now, so if they're not able to come for 2 years, if they come from 1 year, they're going to have a more focused. And so, and they can go out as a marine electrician and make good money, or as a marine mechanic, as we know there's good opportunities in there. Skagit Valley College has, we're starting next fall, a hybrid model where we're going to offer some online components. So it's going to be our same type of like electrical classes. So you've got somebody who's working in your yard, and they want to become an electrician. They want to advance and move up. We're pretty excited to offer some training now where that person could do online for 10 weeks.
Oh, that's great.
But it's going to be part of a community, you know, limited amounts of students, you're going to interact, you know, it's a regular college program. But then, it's not just online. You have to be able to commit to a week in Anacortes, right here in this lab, and build one of these electrical training stations.
That's
so you
great.
have to demonstrate you have multimeter skills, tool skills, and stuff like this. And so after 2 electrical classes, which you can do while you're working, other than these 2 weeks that you won't be at work, so employers hopefully will encourage this behavior, help their employee to come for those 2 weeks, get this training, and then we'll do an ABYC certification. And so it's a mini certification as far as just the electrical, but it's an opportunity for our current employee base to build skill set and get into those higher paying jobs and hopefully keep them right here in Anacortes.
Yeah, it sounds to me like they're going to come out of it with a lot of know-how, and then they're going to get a higher paycheck, which is always
it always helps.
That's the plan.
And so that's some of the stuff we're doing. I hear a lot of creative things that our community is doing as well to encourage younger people to come and get into the business.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad you gave us this opportunity to come here. And what do you guys think over there?
Cool to learn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's interesting. I don't really know too much about some of this stuff, so it's just,
That's great. If you knew about this stuff, you wouldn't have to come, right?
yeah.
You'd be putting people up on the moon or something.
Make it.
It's all right, say it again. You don't have to start all the way over. You could just say.